world that we happen to be. All I can say is I'm glad we're not in the back heel of it, because you guys are fucked. Oh my, you are, and it's noticeable. It really is. You're getting more condescending by the day. If I have to hear another word that Ben Kuchera fucking spouts on that goddamn website, I am going to find that man and throw him down a well.
Oh, Jesus.
This is the man that single-handedly tanked Penny Arcade Report and somehow he still has a job in the industry. This is the guy that embedded a video that claimed that I have a long-standing axe to grind with minorities. Fuck you, Ben Kuchera. You are a talentless hack. Fuck off out of the industry. Nobody wants you anymore. Please.
Beefs. We got them beefs.
Oh, we do.
We got them beefs.
Hey, I gave them so much benefit of the doubt. I still, if they write a good article, I still link to a good Polygon article. I'll say, look, reward good journalism. Reward good journalism. And punish bad journalism by not fucking looking at it. I'll still say that. Even after that. Even after Ben Kuchera put his ugly goddamn face onto my Twitter feed with his stupid fucking op-ed. Even after that, I will still link to good Polygon articles.
Whatever, racist.
Just say.
Calm down, racist. And that's enough out of you, man.
Get your shit together.
Ow!
Hey, I just heard Polygon hired one of our friends, actually. Mr.
Nick.
Yep, Nick. They hired Nick Robinson. Apparently, he's doing video stuff for them. Good. You may now be more relevant. And I'll tell you, there are some sites that got on this bandwagon a while ago. GameSpot's been doing it. We had Danny O'Dwyer on last week. Great guy. He does a lot of video content. Giant Bomb does it. Great video content. You're not doing good video content. You're on the way out. You are. You will be leaving this industry within the next few years. So I suggest that you get your shit together and stop insulting people. Thank you. That's all I ask. If I have another SVU episode because you idiots couldn't keep your spaghetti in your pockets, I am going to find you and put you all in a well. I will fund more wells.
Okay. By the way, that
we'll read it on Kotaku, guys. Just like
the
Ice-T, we'll read it on
supercut
Kotaku.
of that episode
It's
was
hilarious. They've leveled up.
God. I couldn't. I literally.
I'm surprised
couldn't
they
make
didn't have
it through the
hit
whole thing.
markers. I wanted someone to do an MLG remix of that episode with fucking Call of Duty hit markers and Doritos everywhere.
The second, at the very beginning, the second that dude was like, "Get out of here, gamer girl," I was like, "Fuck, I can't."
Nobody
do this.
does that.
Yeah.
Meet
Good
one
luck,
person that
gamer
isn't
girl.
10 years old that fucking acts that way.
My
one.
absolute my favorite part of that entire episode is when they introduce the game and the crowd loses their shit. And I looked at the game and I was like, there was no crowd in the history of gaming that would ever go crazy over this.
That's
like,
not
it's
even
like,
Star Citizen level of
rap.
hype.
It was so fun. They were just like, woo! And I was like, nope. That never happens.
It was
That'd be like
beyond
you
the
guys,
level of an EA press conference where they literally pay everyone to be there and cheer. I mean,
it was insane. I was like, this is the best episode of TV I've ever seen.
Oh,
It is completely accurate.
And the last 7 months of bullshit it led to this SVU episode written by Mr. Dick Wolf. You can't make that up.
Dude, Dick Wolf has been with, he's been with Law & Order since the beginning, bro.
Oh my god.
Tears it from the
I
headlines.
couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. Like, it's just, this is too good to be true. This is reality being stranger than fiction. He's called Dick Wolf. There's no way.
I'm telling you, Ice-T, I don't know if Ice-T requested to have the best lines in the episode, but he has,
Probably
he has
just
the
trolling the
best
shit out of
lines in that
everybody.
episode. It's
Yeah,
amazing.
he gets to tell us what words like noob mean and camping.
What wasn't there was also a bunch of made up nomenclature in that no one ever actually
Yes.
uses.
What was one of them? There were definitely a couple of acronyms where
There's
he was
one
like,
that began
that
with
means
an F
this, and I was
that I
like,
can't remember. It's like, no, it doesn't. No one uses any of this. But I heard on Kotaku that it's better than Civilization 5 with the Brave New World expansion.
Yes, holy shit, best.
That was like
line
trying to
in the-
get gamer cred in there. Yeah, I heard about
Best
Civ on
line.
Kotaku. Yeah, I'm sure you did.
They're not even the same type of game. They're not even remotely the same. It's insane.
Wasn't it? It was an
Holy
MMO that the character made, and the fucking Civ 5's a 4X. Like, the comparison is ridiculous.
So much better though. Like what?
It's absolutely, yeah. I mean, this orange is totally better than this pineapple right here.
oh, that's what it was. It's an FAL is a failure at life.
No one ever says that.
No one says that.
I bet if I go to Urban Dictionary right now, the definition was put in like 3 or 4 days ago.
Oh
man.
my god. What was?
Oh god. And I'm gonna, and I'll say it right now, like the games journalists that have been making the fucking hay out of outrage culture the last 7 months, you are partially responsible for that episode, and I hope you fucking remember it.
Yeah,
'Cause
no.
You guys used to defend gamers against this shit, and now you're like, well, maybe they have a point. No, they don't have a fucking point. No one is getting kidnapped, raped, and murdered over MMOs. Shut up, you idiots.
The craziest thing is seeing like the weird disconnects and like the different people who work on all the different sites. Because when this episode came out, sites that 6 months ago were totally like would crave something like this. When the episode came out, the sites are like, just the worst thing we've ever seen. Like, this is not gaming culture at all. This is not what gamers are like at all. And it's like, you can't have it both ways.
Yeah, you wrote articles about how much you hate gamers. Fucking VG247 came out today. So Mark Kern, the guy who he worked with Red 5 on Firefall. He ended up getting ousted. Like, he's got some problems. I mean, but he worked on things like Vanilla WoW, StarCraft. This guy has a lot of experience. Really experienced developer. Came out and put out a petition that basically asked sites like Kotaku and Polygon to apologize for creating a toxic environment over the last 7 or so months. And what did VG247 say? Don't shoot the messenger! VG247, the site that in 2013 claimed to be embarrassed to be associated with gamers because some people didn't like Devil May Cry. That's the site that wrote that fucking op-ed. Let me get you some choice quotes. Let me find you. I will find you some of the most delicious fucking hay from that goddamn article regarding Devil May Cry, because it is the worst. Like, oh, where is it? Here we go. Yeah, there's some lovely choice quotes from this. Enjoy this. You've lost it, gamers, quote unquote. I'm ashamed to be sharing an arbitrary demographic grouping with such raving. I'm sorry, let me read this in the voice that it should be. You've lost it, gamers. I'm ashamed to be sharing an arbitrary demographic grouping with such raving imbeciles. Go outside, get some fresh air, volunteer at a soup kitchen. You've never been to soup kitchen. Grow the fuck up and try Devil May Cry because it's a good video game. Remember how you used to like those?
Take Devil May Cry with you to the soup kitchen. Play with the homeless people. Is that what he just said? Because that makes no sense at all.
Oh
Wait, is that a real article?
That is a real article written in 2013 on VG247. These are the guys that today said don't shoot the messenger. Take responsibility for your bullshit sophomoric trash articles, you fucking hacks. All we do is sit in our rooms talking about video games, and we still have more credibility than you. We literally take money from developers, and we still have more credibility than you. How did you fuck that up? How is that possible? My God. Like, you're going to have less credibility than Charles Manson in a minute. You can't stoop much lower. Jackasses.
Everyone competed for views. That's all it was. If you weren't on that bandwagon, you didn't get the views.
Get that outrage click culture. Here's an idea. Put out some videos with some fucking substance. Put out some articles with some fucking substance, and people will actually fucking read them. And if you want proof, 4 hours ago, I put out a video that literally is titled this. I will now talk about DLC for about 18 minutes. 114,000 views in 4 hours. Fuck you, Games Media. You don't know what you're doing. Get on my level.
More money than God.
More money than God. Oh,
Jesus
Chicago,
Christ.
you got the big TV. More money than God.
How can you have less credibility than me? I'm sitting here in a bathrobe, you idiots. How did you fuck that up?
Shall we talk about releases?
Yeah, let's do that.
Bravo.
Okay, wait.